Oh my god, guys, I have finally picked up the Rune Scimitar. It has taken me a very, very long time to get this, much longer than I thought. I was actually thinking I wasn't going to be getting it today because it's actually quite late now. But yes, finally got it. I'm so happy, honestly. I can actually now start training melee, and it's just such a nice weapon to have now because, I had a Mithril Sword before, now I've got the Rune Scimitar. Just started this new trip as well, still got 1,746 memories left over, which I guess I could use, for whatever. I might stay here, I'm not too sure, because if I get another Rune Scimitar, I could high alch it, but to be fair, I highly doubt that, so, no, just very, very happy to have this, so I can actually have a semi-decent weapon to use, if I need to train melee, so, yeah, really happy about that, so I can actually now move on to everything else, which is, like, loads of quests I want to do, and, well, I've got to start grinding out the pure essence soon at some point on the flax. So, yeah, no, really, really happy to have the Rune Scimitar and to finally get away from the fire giants because I have been here for a very, very long time. So, yes, awesome stuff. There we go. Rune Scimitar. Whoop. 3 quest points, 2k coins, and the much loved crafting XP. So that takes me up to 11, which means I can now start spinning flax, which is the next thing I'm going to do because I want to get to level 27 so I can start emerald rings for the Ring of Dueling. So, yeah, nice, nice. And there we go. Managed to pick all the flax I need, so let's have a look. 669 flax, so I'm going to spin this all now, and I should get 27 crafting. Alright then, so I just hit 27 crafting, which allows me to now make emerald rings, which is awesome. But yeah, right now I actually still need to get a couple more supplies. I mean, I have some supplies in the bank for me to actually create some, but there's a couple of quests I can do to actually boost the rings I can get, because I know the Goblin Diplomacy gives you a gold bar, and completing Pirate Treasure gives you an emerald as well. So I'm going to go ahead and complete those quests, which will give me some nice quest points and some nice rewards. Still got a bit of extra flax left over, so I'm just going to finish this off. But yeah, it's nice to have some bowstrings, so if I ever do start, to train the fletching up a little bit higher, I can start making some better bows, and when I can start really getting up to like the yew long bows, I can start high alching them and making some good money from that. So yeah, 70, so it's gonna take a while to get to that level, but yeah, right, I'm gonna finish off these flax and then start some of those quests and get the rewards. Alright then guys, I just completed the Pirate's Treasure quest right there. It took about 10 minutes, wasn't very long, and here's the reward. I got a gold ring and the emerald. Obviously done it for the emerald, but that quest is now over and done with, and I'm now going to move over to Goblin Diplomacy so I can get the gold bars from that. And I think it gives about 5 quest points as well, which is really, really good. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and complete it now. Alright then, so I just completed Goblin Diplomacy. Again, another quest which took about 10 minutes, wasn't very hard. Got 5 quest points and 200 crafting XP. And you get 1 gold bar from this quest, so yeah, not too bad. But I'm going to work on some more quests now. I think I'm going to do Ernest the Chicken, because that quest is a requirement for Animal Magnetism, which is a quest I'm going to do at some point for the Ava's Alerter, you know, the backpack thing to pick up your ammo. And then I'm probably going to work on Vampire Slayer, because it gives you a bit of attack XP, I believe. And then I will start Rune Mysteries at some point, so I can actually start mining my own Rune Essence. And yeah, that should be it for now. I might do Doric's quest. I think you get some mining XP for that. It does require, it requires level 15 mining there, so I suppose you do get some mining XP from that. So, yeah, all good so far. Just going to smash out some more quests. And there is Ernest the Chicken quest completed. 4 quest points. Pretty awesome. Alright, time to move on to the next one. I'm just going to do not Demon Slayer, sorry. I'm going to do Vampire Slayer whilst I'm here in the Haunted Mansion. Get that one out of the way, get some nice attack XP, and go from there. Oh yeah, there we go. Vampire Slayer done. 3 quest points, 4.8k attack XP. So very close to a level. Awesome. I'm going to do Doric's quest now. Alright, let's complete this quest. This will be like the fastest quest ever in RuneScape. Right, let's start again. Let's go with this one. I'll get you the materials. There we go. He's giving me a bronze pickaxe. And quest complete. There we go. 1 quest point, 1.3k money XP, 180 coins. And the use of the anvils. There we go. And 18 mining. Awesome stuff. So, yes. And I bought pickaxes from Nermoth as well. So, nice steel, mithril, and adamantite. Or adamant, I should say. Cool. Alright, I'm going to work on Rune Mysteries now. Get that completed. And, yeah, go from there really. Don't know what I'm going to do next. Okay, so there we go. Rune Mysteries quest completed. 1 quest point. Unlock the rune crafting skill, of course, and an air talisman. Awesome stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go for 40 mining, so that means I can mine gold. But I'm going to do that on Rune Essence and Pure Essence, so by the time I start doing rune crafting, I'm going to have a lot of essence stacked up. So I think that's only logical for me to do right now. So I think I'm just going to smash out 40 mining, which is going to take a long time, but it's got to be done. I'm an Ironman. It needs to be done. So yeah, you're going to see me in the next clip like dead, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so before I start the mining, I'm going to pick up these boots of lightness because it will help slightly with the weight reduction. So yeah, there we go. Awesome, minus 4 kg. So yeah, cool stuff. Let's go. Okay, so I decided to complete the Abyss mini quest. I got 1k runecraft XP, which takes me up to level 9, which is not bad. Can now craft earth runes, and I got the small pouch. That was the main reason why I decided to do it, was for the small pouch, because it would help slightly with mining the rune and pure essence. So there we go, that's done. Awesome. Okay, there's my first 1000 rune essence. 5668 to go. There we go, there is the 40 mining. That took me like a day to do, so it wasn't too bad, but I can now mine gold and gem rock, so 2 in 1 there. And yeah, I can finally get out of here. Let's go to the bank and see how much pure essence I've mined, and also rune essence. Okay, so this is what the bank is looking like after that adventure with the mining, looking pretty good. 1895 rune essence and 4773 pure essence, so pretty nice. I already know what I'm going to do next, and that is the Priest in Peril quest, because I want to start working on getting to Mauritania. I will start doing runecrafting at some point, but probably before I actually do start it, I'm going to complete the Eyes of Gluffrey quest, which just says here level 5 construction. It does say level 13 runecrafting would be an advantage, so I might have to do a little bit, and same as the 45 woodcutting, I might have to do a bit of that. I will be going for 36 woodcutting at some point as well for Lost City. So I'm going to go for that, and also 31 crafting, which you need for Lost City as well. So a lot to do, but yeah, I'm going to work on the Priest in Peril quest now and get access to Mauritania, and also complete Nature Spirit. So yeah, wow, loads to do. Let's go. Okay, so there we go. Just completed the Priest in Peril quest, and got 25 prayer, which is nice because that allows me now to use the Protect item prayer. And I'm going to start Nature Spirit whilst I'm here as well, because that is the next quest I'm going to do, and you need to speak to Drizzle to start it. So yeah, let's and yes, let's say we're gonna go look for him, and there we go. Yes, I'm sure we have started Nature Spirit, so I'm gonna go ahead and complete that now. It's nice to have access to Mauritania. Let's just go through there we go. We got the pies. That should, there we go, Nature Spirit has been started. It shouldn't be too hard, this one. I've done this quest so many times. Should be able to smash it and get it done in about 30 minutes maybe, I don't know. Let's go and complete it through the holy barrier. Oh yeah, let's go. We've got pies as well. Sweet. Into Mauritania. Brilliant. And there we go. There is Nature Spirit completed. 3k crafting XP, 2k HP XP, and 2k defense XP. Very, very nice. And that takes me up to 31 crafting, which is actually the next thing I was actually going to go for. I didn't actually know you got crafting XP from this quest, so that kind of skips up, which is awesome. And 45 HP, which is nice. So the next thing I'm going to be working on my list is 36 woodcutting. That is for the Lost City requirement. Let's just find it. There it is. So that's the last thing I need to do, is just get 36 woodcutting. There's the 31 crafting one. And with this, I can complete the quest, and I can then actually start Fairy Tale Part 1 after I've completed that. And, you know, get some nice farming XP. Start getting into farming, grow my own seeds, I suppose, trees, whatever. And I can also link that with Herblore as well to get that up as well, so that's great. And once Fairy Tale Part 1 is completed, I'll start Fairy Tale Part 2 so I can get access to the fairy rings. But I'm just hoping that the Fairy Tale Part 1 part is just going to be relatively easy, because you have to get 3 items, which could be anything, and they could be quite difficult. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, going to crack on with a bit of woodcutting now and get that up to 36, which is going to be quite annoying. But I think there's a few quests I can do for some XP, so we'll do them. Okay, so I've just hit 36 woodcutting, which means I can now finally start Lost City. This actually took a lot longer than expected, because I was thinking when I need to start fletching again, the only things I can really properly fletch are, well, longbows, which meant I needed to cut normal trees. I thought it was more logical to just cut normal trees for the time being instead of oak logs. So that took me to about level 32 or something, and I just finished off on willows. But yeah, it took ages because I had to chop about 300 regular logs right there. So at least that's got me sorted for 10 to 20 fletching. So when I do that, I can jump straight to oak logs, and then to willows it's just the start, which takes ages, so that's good. But yes, I can now start Lost City, which is right there, and get this done, which is a very nice easy quest to do, and then start Fairy Tale Part 1. I think that's everything now, so I should be good. Let's find it on the quest list. Yes, so Lost City, and then I can start this. Awesome. And there we go, the tree spirit is dead. There we go for Lost City. I can now cut the tree. I'm going to get a load of these so I'm all stacked up with them. And I can now actually fletch them into Draymond Staffs. And I'm good to go. Right, I think I've only got to go to Xanaris, and that's quest complete. And I can then start Fairy Tale Part 1. Got to go through the wilderness, so good fight me if I die. I've got a lot of runes on me, so hopefully no PKs. All good, let's go. Okay, so I'm now up to the part of the quest where Malignius Mortifer tells me what items I need to collect. So I'm hoping they're going to be relatively easy and nothing too difficult. So here we go, what's he going to say? And I have to collect... Oh god, okay, the first thing I see is a Snapdragon, a bucket of super compost, and some Valencia moss. Okay, I don't think that's too bad. The main one is the Snapdragon, but I'm thinking maybe Chaos Druids could drop them. So I have to look up that, but that doesn't seem too bad. A bucket of super compost doesn't sound too bad either, and Valencia moss, yeah, that should be quite easy I think, but not too bad, not too bad. I'm quite happy with that actually, so I'll say that, and it could be really difficult, I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's alright I suppose. Sweet, let's try and get these items then. Okay then, so it turns out for the Snapdragon, Chaos Druids don't actually drop them, and I was just thinking as well, do I have to collect a clean Snapdragon, which would kind of suck because you'd need a really high herbal level to actually clean one, let alone actually get one. But I have thought of going to the Brimhaven Agility course, because apparently if you get 10 tickets you can get a Snapdragon for that, so that's probably what I'm going to do because that seems relatively easy. And that won't take too long I hope, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and do that. I think it's 10 tickets or something like that, it's not too bad. And then, well, I have to look up about the bucket of super compost and the Valencia moss because I haven't seen that yet, but they don't really sound too bad. But yeah, there we go. Let's go to the Brimhaven Agility course. Let's go. Right, here we go for the Snapdragon. Just completed the Brimhaven Agility course. Didn't take very long. Took about, well, 10-15 minutes in total. It can get really annoying if the ticket thing switches as soon as you get to it, but I managed to do it. 33 Agility isn't the best, but got the 10 tickets and the Snapdragon. Let's buy it. Boom, awesome, it's clean, that's great. Really happy to actually have got the Snapdragon as the item needed because, yeah, that was really quite easy. I know there's some, such as like the Uncut Diamond and a few other things which take a long time to get. So, yeah, Snapdragon done, that's the hardest part. And I've now got to try and get the Super Compost and the Valencia moss, I believe it's called. So, yeah, I've got to work on that now, so, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so it turns out to get the Valencia moss, I need to start, or, well, I might as well complete the Jungle Potion quest. But for the Jungle Potion quest, I need to complete Druidic Ritual, which is the, well, it's a very easy quest to do, and it unlocks the Herblore skills, so I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and do that. But in terms of the Super Compost as well, I put in some white berries in the compost bin, so that's going to take an hour and a half to actually get sorted, so I'll be able to just get a bucket and, you know, get Super Compost from that tomorrow, because it's actually quite late now. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and complete Druidic Ritual, and then Jungle Potion, get that quest done, because I will actually need to do Shielded Village at some point. I'm going to do all these quests at some point, but Jungle Potion is one of the requirements, the last requirement I need, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm going to do these quests, pick up the Valencia boss, and then finally complete Fairy Tale Part 1, which will most likely be tomorrow, unless I decide to do it later today, I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so here we go for the Super Compost. This wasn't actually really difficult. I thought for some reason it would be, but I just put 15 white berries in the compost bin and, you know, use my buckets on it after an hour and a half, and there we go. I could have used like watermelons. I don't know why I actually went with white berries, but I did for some reason, and well, got the Super Compost at the end of the day, so that's all that matters. And here we have the completion of the Jungle Potion quest, so that gives me 1 quest point and 775 Herblore XP, which takes me up to level 9, which is quite nice. It skips the earlier levels, which are usually quite annoying, so yeah. And I got the Valencia moss as well, so awesome. And there we go for Fairy Tale Part 1, that is now completed. 3.5k farm XP being the main sort of XP from that quest. Takes me up to level 18. I also got 46 attack as well, which is nice, but another quest which skips loads of the boring levels, so really happy about that. And what I'm most likely going to do now is start Fairy Tale Part 2. I've only just got to start this to actually get access to the Fairy Rings. I don't have to actually have the levels or need to complete it, so that is great. And I'm then going to maybe start Shiloh Village. That'll be a nice quest to get done for when I need to do fishing. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. The fairings have been unlocked. Hell yeah. So this is the Enchanted Valley, a place which I'm actually probably going to stay at for a little while, because you can actually get a, well, if you chop down this certain tree, this one here, you can spawn a tree spirit which actually drops rune axes and adamant axes and things like that. So there's a good chance I can get a rune axe from here to help me out with the wood cutting. So I'm going to come back with some runes and try and get one, and, you know, hopefully get a rune axe. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so I've been at the tree spirit for a while now, and unfortunately I didn't actually get a rune axe. I did get an adamant axe though, so that's alright I suppose, but this tree spirit drops loads of nature runes. I've got 330 in my inventory. That is awesome. So yeah, a little bit annoyed I didn't get the rune axe, but an adamant axe will do for the time being. But what I'm going to do now actually is start Shiloh Village, just get that quest done and dusted, and you know, have access to Shiloh. So yeah, let's get on with it and complete it. Okay, so for the last few clips that I've recorded, my recorder glitched out. So it actually corrupted the file, which means I can't actually show you what I'd done. It wasn't too long. I think it was about 3 minutes of footage. But what I'm just going to do now is just quickly go over, you know, everything that has just happened for the bits that you have missed out. So I have actually gained a few levels. Well, firstly, I completed Shiloh Village. If I go and find that now, you can see there we go. Got access to Shiloh Village now. I mined a few of the gem rocks to see what it was like, but it wasn't too great. So I'm thinking of going to the Tazar place at some point to see if I could farm some emeralds with the Tockle there. I mean, it's not too great just because I am level 40 mining. Well, I did actually get a level as well, but I'm using an adamant pickaxe too, so it's very, very slow. But I probably will come back at some point if I get a dragon pickaxe or something and I'm, you know, a higher mining level, then for sure. And then after that, I decided to go ahead and complete the sea slug quest, because this gets your fishing level up quite high. So I completed that, and it got me up to, I think it was 24 fishing. And then I did the fishing contest quest, which is there, which got me up to 26 fishing. So I got that. And oh yeah, I forgot to say as well, to start sea slug I needed to get 30 fire making, so I just smashed that out. Didn't take too long, so I got 30 fire making there. And I believe that is everything. So like, not too much. I got quite a lot of levels because it was like relatively easy levels. It was just mainly fire making and fishing, which were both around level 1. I think fishing was level 1 and fire making was level 3. So yeah, I gained a lot of levels there, so my total level is 544 now. But yeah, that's everything that I've done over the past, well, 3 minutes of footage I suppose. But yeah, that's that. And what I plan to do now is probably start Merlin's Crystal. So that means after I've completed that, I can start the Holy Grail, which gives a lot of prayer and defense XP, because I need to get my defense up a little bit more. And yeah, I don't know what to do after that. I kind of always just think of stuff to do once I've got nothing to do, sort of thing. It just comes out of nowhere, you know, what I want to go with. But you know, I'm just going to go ahead and complete this quest and then see at the time of you know, completing that what I'm going to do next, because I'm really not too sure. But yeah, maybe get my ranged up a little bit, or maybe work on cooking because it's still quite low. I could try and maybe just get to like 30 fishing and then cook some of the fish I've just fished and yeah, got my cooking up. I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot to do still. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and complete Merlin's Crystal and then Holy Grail.